Burris, Robert Burris. I am the president and CEO of the Solano Economic Development Corporation. You know, economic development is truly a team sport, and we've grown a relationship that we've had for many years with the Vacaville Chamber. We want to make sure that we're working in lockstep with the Chamber, our different visit groups and tourism groups throughout the region, and all of the jurisdictions and companies in Solano County. And that's really the way you grow an economy in the right way. And you make sure that the companies that are settled here, that are growing, continue to do so. Everybody has to work together from neighborhood to city to larger regional, even the state, to make sure that our areas are growing the right way, that we're promoting ourselves the right way, and that we're working in concert. You know, Solano has an incredible message for the rest of the state, even the country and beyond. And we want to make sure that message gets out, that this is a fantastic place to grow a business and to live. Yeah, it's going to be a fantastic 2019. We're expecting a lot of announcements. We have a few announcements in the works that we're excited to talk about in the coming weeks. And we will look forward to continuing to work with the Chamber of Commerce in Vacaville on a lot of these and new projects coming up.
Darrell Hall is Executive Director of the Solano Transportation Authority. We are in the historic Suisun Amtrak Station. It's a beautiful Suisun city, but on the waterfront. Yeah, we're the agency that works with Caltrans. We're comprised of all the cities in the county in partnership. We work on planning programs, projects, deliver projects, offer programs such as Safe Routes to Schools, Slide Mobility, and such. Yeah, the last couple of years have been very productive. We've had, a lot of senior and disabled summits. We've done a lot of planning. We've helped with Vacaville deliver the Jepson Parkway. New train station opened up in the Vacaville Fairfield area. Have a lot of transit services. We started the Blue Line that serves Vacaville, connects Vacaville to BART, to Sacramento. Part of the challenge for a lot of our folks that are working here and working outside is how they get that last mile, that first mile connected to transit. So we've entered into a partnership with Lyft, where we have a subsidized Lyft that they can take that last mile as they get off the train, they get off the bus, they can get to their place of employment, and it's partially subsidized with this. The newest project in the Vacaville area is the Vacaville Interchange, which is on 505. It's an important project for the city, help create jobs, and we're working with the city to finish the last segment of Jepson Parkway, so we'll talk about that. So those are three big projects in the Vacaville. I think that's the different types of issues we're working on. We have a very proactive board made up of the mayor of Vacaville, different mayors. They're very proactive. They like to get projects done. If they see challenges, they ask us to get involved, do something about it. So it's just the diversity. It's also a beautiful business, right? You know, right in the middle of the mega region of Northern California, close to San Francisco, Napa, and other areas. But it's a nice area with a lot of stuff.
Sure. My name is Roland Sanford. I'm the general manager of the Solano County Water Agency. One of the projects that I'm a personal favorite of mine is we are looking at utilizing the Puget South Canal. Every year we clean out the Puget South Canal sediment. We are looking at utilizing that sediment now as something to do stream restoration work with. It's certainly a little different than your traditional water supply project, but it's kind of where we are today. The discipline of water resources and I'd say water agencies has changed dramatically from simply water supply or flood control to resource management. And this project is an example of resource management. Prior to the Solano project, there were serious groundwater overdraft situations in the county. Agriculture was certainly greatly limited because of that. With the Solano project, you corrected that groundwater overdraft situation, which allowed agriculture to expand on the scale that we saw, since the 1950s, and that water supply being so reliable has allowed for urban development and economic growth. Businesses like Genentech across the street from us, they needed assurances that there was a good, high-quality water supply. Another good example, and it's been around here for a while, is Budweiser. Budweiser located here, and their facilities are geared to the water quality of Lake Berryessa. That was a big deal to bring them in.
My name is Heather Henry. I am the President and Executive Director of the Workforce Development Board of Solano County. So workforce development is, in my opinion, really where community development and economic development meet. So we do a lot of work both to provide direct services to job seekers and businesses in our community around the concept of talent, and we also do a lot of systems level work to try and make sure that our county has a strong talent infrastructure to support our business needs. We see a variety of different types of job seekers, anyone from an entry-level person to somebody who's been working 20 years in the field and has a master's degree or a graduate level degree. On average, we see about 5,000 individuals a year, and that is through our universal services, and that's just kind of basic helping somebody with interview process or with their job search in general. And then for those that we help more intensively, where we do the training or the intensive job coaching, last year we served about 450. What really appealed to me about workforce development, one of the best quotes I ever heard, is the best social program is a job. And in order to be able to get that job that really helps sustain your family, that helps sustain the way of life that you want to live, having a strong self-sufficient wage that you can do that is really important. On the flip side, businesses also need a strong talent in order to be able to grow. They need it in order to be able to remain competitive in the industry. And workforce development provides us the opportunity to do both of those and see both sides of the fence, both supply and demand. What really attracted me to Solano County is that we have a very unique county, that we have amazing 7 cities. They each have different cultural approaches. They each have different ways of doing things, and that diversity and that difference in approach and thought is what I think makes our county strong. And so one of the things that I really look forward to here in Solano County is how we can leverage that strength to really grow our entire economic base.